Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Cute shoes you'd expect a young girl to wear. Could an adult woman really fit into these? This is a pretty decent gift, Looter. It must have cost you a fair bit. Guess you're not as cheap as I thought. Keep the gifts coming. Yo, ready for another day of training? Staff will yaw and nod. Physical training is taking a toll on me, but I do feel myself getting fitter. We shall tell Mimi and the others about our goal. It's probably about time. Do you think they'll join the team after the cult? I think so. Mimi knows that once I get my mind set on something, it's impossible to convince me otherwise. It'll be easier for her to just go with it. Okay, good. I'll try and convince Akari. Yui too. Got it. Leave a cowrie to me? She might be tough to convince. Yeah, don't get your hopes up too much of her. Well, we'll see after class. I'd like you all to go through the next chapter of the textbook on your own. If you have any difficulty, please just ask me. I have a sigh open, and the next 2 hours drag on. As I feel my phone buzz in my pocket. Stealthily try to look at the message box. Toby knows. Get out of the school now. I feel like nowadays, like, because I'll tell you this, I did not have a cell phone until after I was graduated from high school. In fact, I don't think I think I got my first cell phone about 3 or 4 years after I graduated high school. But nowadays, I think just about everybody in a school has a phone. But I don't think I got my first phone till like 3 years after I graduated high school. But yeah, I don't think I got my first cell phone till about 3 years after I graduated high school. And even then, it was just, you know, emergency contact sort of stuff. And then really, everyone's like, "You suck at being social." I'm like, sorry, I'm, I don't know, worthless. Okay. I sent a frantic reply asking who was sending the messages, but once again, my text bounced back and I can't be sent. Look around the classroom, everyone else is either staring at books or dozing off. Kari's on my left, taking notes. He was on my right, thumbing through the book. Quick. No one in the class show sent the message. Get out of school now. Who sent this? Yeah, that's the thing, though. I do feel like, with especially certain context of other real-world things occurring, if you're in school and you receive a text message saying, "Get out of the school now," I think you should do what it says. Because usually it's an implication that something bad is about to occur. An ear-piercing scream shreds the silence in the classroom. I jump out of my seat in fright. It sounded like it came from outside, in the hallway. Huh. Weird sounds that sound like the exhaust backfiring out of a car. And people screaming. Let's run towards it! What was that? A scream? The other students jump up in panic. Satomi claps her hands, trying to get everyone's attention. Everybody, please wait here. I'll go see what that was. She hurries out of the room, and Akari and I exchange a worried glance. Second scream resounds through the school, and it gets cut off short at its climax, interrupted by a disgusting gurgling sound. One of the classmates rushes to the door, throws it open. She shrieks, then recoils back in terror. Someone was blocking the door. They enter. Hello? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Everyone say that voice is awful. Okay. This is unexpected. Classroom full of diligent, hardworking students. Martyr to say I should drain your magical powers, but to do that, you all need to be dead, okay? Okay. Let's get this started. No. Drain our magical powers. Could this be a member of Code of the Nine? Looter, do something. I'm literally the only person without a gun here. One of you guys activate your AK-47 transformation and, do something about this. Me, what can I do? If you could all just line up against that wall, this would be so much easier. Well, you're a jerk. Yui, you can kick this woman's ass, right? I'll do my best. Poison Shadow Transformation. Yui's transformation is lightning quick. She truly has mastered her power. Imagine Pokemon. You just throw a Pokeball and Sephiroth comes out. Or a shotgun. She raises both her hands in the air and then swings them down with force. Duskfall. Yeah? The cult member is startled by Yui's sudden attack. She leaps aside and narrowly avoiding Yui's spell. A circular section of the ceiling comes crashing down the exact spot she stood a moment. That's the thing. You never hear about a shooting occurring at an NRA convention. Or a gun range. Or do you? I don't know. Just saying I haven't heard about it. Ah, I missed. Ah, we have a feisty one. There's no point in resisting. Be bound. The cultist collects her fingers, and glowing green shackles appear on Yui's wrists. They tighten and pull her hands together, like a pair of ethereal handcuffs. Oh no. Damn it, what now? Try and get those shackles off Yui. I'll make a distraction. Kari, be careful. I can do this. Yes, I can. Focus. Shooting star transformation. Reverse healing! I mean, she can heal people. So what if you just do it in reverse? Reverse healing. Haha, I did it. Tisk, another one you want to fight me. I was told this class is full of first year. How can you... Technically, everyone in this entire school was able to transform 2 weeks ago. Except me. Take this. Blinding glow. Did you just solar flare her? Akari's palms raise at the coldest and a strong blue light flashes forth in the beam. Or how about this? What if we, instead of reverse healing, like, or healing like a zombie, what if you're like, accelerated healing? Like, what'd you do? I gave them cancer. Just really fast cancer. And then they start growing tumors out of every part of their body and explode. Yes, I made healing scary. Hyper beam. Arg, what the hell? I can see anything. Damn it. Yes, it worked. Nice one, Akari. How'd you learn to do that? T, I'm not technically combat magic, but very super bright light straight into her eyes. Not bad. You just gave her laser eye surgery. You did good. We should probably take advantage of this advantage before, our, Frieza recomposes herself. Suddenly remember I'm supposed to be helping Yui out of her bindings. So I turn around, I grab a glowing green shackles and immediately feel my flesh begin to burn. Ah, hot. Oh no, Luna, are you okay? Yeah, the shackles blister my hand. I smell burning flesh. Ah, how inspirational. Don't need to see in order to cut it all down. Spectral scythe. Coda swings her arm, wide horizontal arc, sparking green light, trails behind her hand, slicing desks and the chairs in half. Well, good thing it didn't hit any people. Gaha! She cackles and stumbles forward. Slash through the air repetitively with her magical energy. Get down. Akari, Yui, and Aya hit the ground. Just a student in front of us is sliced clean in half. Akari, you have healing magic. Now's the time for the healing magic. Cascade of blood arcs in the air, a macabre rainbow. Healing magic, go! Student's upper body hits the floor with a sickening thud. Her disembodied legs are still standing. Twitching, spraying, blood never do. Okay, I'm gonna pick the torso up and... we have like a staple gun or some glue. We can like reattach this. Holy hell. I'm going to be sick. Kya, I smell blood. I tasted blood more. Cacophony of screams and cries are up from the other students in the room as the cultist approaches them. Why didn't everyone transform immediately? It'd be like if we all had guns. It's like, oh no, this person came in with a gun. Everyone draws their gun. Then again, would say, oh, can students be trusted with guns? Probably not, but I feel like we're in a college. I don't know. I feel like this is a massive debate. I'm just saying, it'd be nice if we didn't feel so helpless here to the person who has significant advantage in terms of firearms. Also, side note, if I ever do a Testament cosplay, which I would have to have a six-pack first, but, and not be fat, would I be allowed to carry an actual scythe to an anime convention, or would that be not cool? Or should I just, make one out of cardboard? I've got an idea. Yui, hold your arms forward. Akari holds her hands over the shackles, taking care not to touch them. Cooling breeze. Akari's gentle spell generates a small calming wind. It rapidly cools down scorching hot shackles, causing the airy glow to fade away. Within a few seconds, the shackles crack and fall apart. Wow, thanks, Akari. No problem. I just thought about if they're super hot, cooling them down might cause them to break apart, and it worked. Good job, Akari. Now we need to get up and do something. Leave it to me. We climb up from the ground, being extra careful to stand, not to stand. That's important. Distinction. In the pool of blood, filling from our poor classmates' corpse. Who wants to be cut up next? The coldest has other students backed into the corner. She is looming over them like a rabid beast. You are not killing anyone else. The coldest turns to face Yui. I can tell that the glint in her eyes that she's no longer suffering from the blindness Akari inflicted on her. You escaped from my shackles. How intriguing. Then prepare for round 2. Never. Yui dashes forward and makes an acrobatic leap on top of the desk. She uses the desk as launch pad, pounds it straight up in the air before swinging her arm forward and shooting a stream of purple arrows from her fingertips. Hey, it's Vegeta's attack! The Coldest frantically dodges left and right, but one of the mystical arrows pierces her shoulder. Arr, you dare inflict pain on me? The Great Frieza? You Saiyans! She shrieks like a banshee and crash tackles Yui to the floor. Yui. Now on top of Yui, the Coldest unleashes a fury of fists into Yui's face. I see a spout of blood spray from Yui's nose like a fountain. A stray tooth spins across the ground and stops my feet. Fuck. Get off her. Without thinking, I rush forward and throw myself at the Coldest. I manage to grab her and tear her away from Yui, and we collapse into a heap on the ground. Get your hands off me. She is a little bruised. And missing a tooth. Yui rises from the floor, her legs shaking. Crimson ichor flows freely from her nose and mouth. Hold her there. I realize she's commanding me, and I do my best to pin the struggling cultist down. Tormented nightmare. Yui's arm raises up, then she lowers it slowly. The cultist's eyes close lately, and she suddenly stops resisting. She slumps completely unconscious. I manage to untangle myself from her sleeping body and get back to my feet. Yui, are you okay? I'm fine. Let me help you. Well, maybe heal our classmate first? The person who was 2? Stay still. Kari comes over and lays a soft hand on Yui's cheek. Heavenly restoration. Okay, now just heal the person missing their internal organs. A brilliant blue aura emanates from Akari's hand. Once the light fades, Akari removes her hand from Yui's face. There, is that better? Ah. Yui gingerly touches her face, expecting to be in pain. But her broken nose is fixed, and her missing tooth has been restored. Not a trace of blood remains on her delicate features. Akari, thank you. Akari beams, obviously glad to be of assistance. When I turn to look around the classroom, I see our slain classmate laying on a pool of blood, her body completely cut in half. The other students are still cowering against the wall, sobbing quietly. You guys all have magical transformations too. Why does no one else fire their Kamehamehas? It seems we escaped this situation with just one fatality, but it's literally just... We're in a situation where it's literally Hercule, Goku, and Vegeta versus Frieza. But my mind races back to when this began. We all heard screams outside the classroom. As Hitomi read the vest. Is our teacher dead? That means ours wasn't the only class to be attacked. It's not over yet. Other classes have been attacked as well. We need to help as many people as we can. You and Akari nod. They're both wearing a determined expression. Okay, everyone in this entire school can transform except me. So, what do we do with this one? She lets out a little kick at the Coldest, lying face down on the ground. She'll be unconscious for hours. I wouldn't worry about her right now. Okay, then, let's go. We tear open the classroom door and run through the corridor. And that's the thing, if this ever went to trial, I mean, yes, we technically, we did kill that person on the ground, and, they literally came in with a scythe, killing people. Run through the corridor. I look in every classroom we pass, but many of them are empty. Race down the hallway and after hallway until... Hey guys! You're all safe. Haha, we were worried about you. Oh, Miyu, Kaori, are you two okay? Yes, we just met up. Both of our classes were attacked by people I can only assume belonged to Cult 9. Same situation here. Have you seen Rei? No. Tess, I searched her classroom, but no one was there. Where did she get to? Shut up about Rei for a second. There is something else in the school. Huh? There's some sort of demon bitch chasing students. I only caught a glimpse of it, but it was completely fucked up. What are you talking about? Yo, pretty girls. What the fuck? Face demon. Pretty girls lined up in a row. Pretty girls join those down below. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's the bitch I saw. I saw it eating another student. Everyone, step back. Sizzling serpent. Miyu launches a stream of fire at the masked demon. I would recommend everyone to play the Data Live series of games. Gyahoho, warm fire, it tempers my resolve. The flames hit the demon directly, but they simply fizzle out and disappear. Okay, so fire, not good. What, no effect? Grr, take this. Kaori clouds the demon, but the shimmers and disappears, and then it's... Kaori tumbles in the student locker, and ow! Lets out a little more. Yo-ho-ho, nimble nimble kitty, she hastens your defeat. What do we do? How do we hit this thing? Let me try. Duskfall. Oh, dark despair cannot crush the soul that does not exist. Wait, does that mean Yui is Ghost Rider? As but Yui's spell has no effect against the demon. Well, you can't hurt it. Let's retreat and regroup. Kaori shouts us from behind the demon. If we let it go, it's going to continue eating people. Delicate little girls line up so nice. Delicate little girls, I think I'll take a bite. We step back away from the encroaching demon. Okay, this is where Rei enters and, like, uses the Kaioken. A door to the side suddenly swings open and a figure sprints out. Ha, there you are. Hey! Rei nods at Mew, then swings around to face the masked demon. There you are, you creepy bitch. I saw you eating the second-year student. Did you think you could run away from the Academy's fastest student? Ho ho, brutish little girl, the broad and muscle, so no magic and no brains. Tisk, I'll show you. I'm sick of not being able to protect people I care about. I'm supposed to be a magic girl, but I'm always so powerless. Well, not anymore. Been training every day just so I can turn evil fuckers like you into punching bags. I don't know if you're here with the cultist, or you're just some demon to come prey on the weak. But I'm gonna end you right here, right now. Ballistic Bunny Transformation. What? A shower of turquoise sparkles, explodes, and reveal Rei in her magical outfit. That looks really nice on you, Rei. She's wearing a frilly miniskirt, striped stockings, and knee-high boots. Her toned physique is on full display thanks to her tiny cropped top. Steel-knuckled gloves adorn her arms, and a bunch of angry bunny mascots decorate her entire outfit. Her entire outfit is a blend of cute and badass, and it's not exactly what I expected from her. Haha, this transforming thing really does get easier and easier. Get ready for a beatdown, you freak. Yo-ho, British girl, all bark and no bite. Bite this. Rei steps forward and unleashes a powerful roundhouse kick. The masked demon takes full impact and stride, flinching only a little. Rei follows the second kick, then pummels her with fist again. Use Kaioken! A hairline crack begins to form in the demon's mask. Yo, British girl somehow cracks my mask. Why is everything spoken in a poem? It's not all about a crack. Rei leaps up at the demon and she launches a devastating sidekick to the backside of her foe. The masked demon is thrown off balance. How is it? It's floating! How can it lose balance? It screeches and Rei bounces back over to us. Ha! There's plenty more where that came from. Yo, tired of this. I grow, feeding time is near. Why are you Yoda now? Huh. Demon's mask peels up, revealing a much wider and horrifying mouth below. Huh. Disturbingly, the screaming, dismembered, disembodied heads of perished students appear within the tangled mess of the demon's hair. Oh, what the fuck? They are the students that were eaten earlier. Oh god. Grrr. Cower in fear, you stupid girl. You will be consumed and then added to my collection. The demon springs forward and gnashes its teeth at Rei. Rei effortlessly leaps aside and counterattacks her elbow, dropping it down like a sledgehammer on the demon's face. Arg. Rei, finish it off. Roger that. Demon rises up in the air, and levitating over Ray, it opens its mouth unnaturally wide, preparing to chop down and consume Ray whole. Ray steadies herself in anticipation. The demon comes crashing down, madly snapping its jaws and sending spittle flying everywhere. I've been practicing, training, getting stronger. A stupid thing like you ain't gonna stop me. Ballistic Blitz. Ray throws a blistering fast punch, direct upward, slamming into the demon. But that's not all the end of it. Ray follows 100 more punches, firing rapidly like a Gatling gun. The sheer speed she is able to deliver these fists of justice is astonishing. Surely this is some sort of magical ultimate ability. The demon's face is battered, bruised, and broken. Go! It drops to the ground, face down, a mangly mess of hair and blood. Suck on that. Ray, you did it! Wow, I'm actually impressed. Now, that was a workout. Whew, look at the other students all running us outside. I shoot a glance out the window. Surely I have a bunch of people who are gathering outside. Shall we go over? They might need our help. Let's do it. If there are any more demons, I'll give them hell. We all head outside. Two women are facing off against each other. I instantly recognize the first. Okay. Satomi is standing confidently, hand on her hip. Like, I know I shouldn't be, given the, circumstances that we're in. But I am staring directly at her boobs. Also, anyone notice the length of her skirt? I mean, even if I ignore the cut in the side of the skirt, I mean, honestly, you should be able to see her vagina like that. I didn't know school dress codes had become this laxed. I mean, I don't mind. I'm just saying this is very different from the outfits or the teachers that were actually in our schools. She has an almost cocky smile on her face, like she knows what's going to happen next. Oh, we get to see your magical transformation. That's definitely Noriko. The one she faced off is carrying a magical sword. That is definitely Noriko. Also, where is that tail connected? Is it like part of a belt? Is it a natural, like do you actually have a fox tail because your transformation you became a fox girl? Or is that a butt plug? She's wearing a cape and a hood reminiscent of Little Red Riding Hood, with a skin-tight leotard underneath. Her face is masked, completely concealing her identity. It's literally just her eyes. I'm surprised you attacked the school in broad daylight, a bold move if I may say so. You think so? To be honest, I didn't expect this much resistance. It would seem your students have been training hard. Of course, after the demon summoning incident, we all worked hard. That was you, wasn't it? You summoned the demon at the start of the school year? Who knows? It matters little anyway. The Cold 9 will claim at this academy. You may step out of the way if you value your life. The Cold 9, so you're the leader? Perhaps. Surprisingly, Satomi looks over to us. She notices that the girls are all in their magic outfits. I would see my students have cleaned up much of the school. Your monster lackeys have been taken care of. Tisk. Then I'll take my leave. But first, I'll take one more life. With shocking speed, the cult leader leaps forward, Satomi brandishing her sword. No, Miss Atsuka! Without thinking, without even noticing my body propelling itself forward, I dive in front of Satomi. And I assume the person with the sword is actually Noriko, and she'll stop because she doesn't want to, stab me. Or not. I was hoping for some sort of scene of like, oh no! Not you! I didn't expect you to jump in the way. I can't stab you. Nope, no, I got stabbed. Fuck! At least people know magic. And healing. I have a dog. I can talk to the dog while I'm recovering from this. I hear the piercing sound of a sword ripping through flesh. But I don't feel pain. I feel calm. Although everything is black and silent and cold, I feel calm. I don't feel my body hit the ground, but I know it happened. Okay, so we took really bad damage to our nervous system, didn't exactly respond. That's usually a bad sign. I don't hear Akari screaming my name, but I know it happened. I don't feel the world around me anymore, but I know it's there. I don't feel myself slipping and unconscious, but I... I awaken to a stabbing, searing pain all through my stomach. It subsides about 30 seconds and I clutch the area, noticing that my lower torso is wrapped in bandages. My stomach is tender to the touch, almost as if it has recently been sliced open. But the bandages are dry, and there are no visible blood. I forget what day it was before, but I'm pretty sure it was not, the end of the month. Have I been here for weeks? What the hell happened? I stumble into the kitchen and see Hoshi digging into a bowl of food. Hey, bud. Feeling better? I mean, I'm conscious. Can I have some frosted flakes? Still a little lost, are you? Well, ask Master. I'm busy eating. I look around the kitchen and notice Akari is asleep in a chair, her head resting on the table. I take a seat next to her and nudge her gently. Akari! She lifts her head groggily and blinks twice in disbelief when she sees me. Lunar? Oh, Lunar, you're awake. How are you feeling? A bit stiff and a bit sore. I don't blame you. You were hurt pretty bad. What happened? My head is so foggy. You don't remember? I got stabbed. So, no. You jumped in front of Satsuka and the leader of the Cold Nine stabbed you. Did I at least break her sword? Did my manly abs break her sword? Fuck. I did that? You saved Satomi's life. That's good for me. I guess. I'm gonna make a bowl of frosted flakes now. You want one? But you've been unconscious for a really long time. How long? About 2 weeks. It's the end of September. What the hell? 2 weeks? Oh man, I'm still too so tired. I'm just glad you're awake. How have I not been shitting myself while I'm unconscious? I was so worried about you, and we all were. Well, I'm glad. You guys care. Thank you. I appreciate that. And hopefully if I did die, it would take you more than 2 weeks to forget I existed. So, I've been staying here looking after Hoshi and waiting for you to wake up. I hope that's okay. That's fine. I appreciate it. You're already welcome to come over and hang out with me. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Akari. So happy to see you again. How is everyone else? The school was attacked. Our friends are okay. There are a few deaths from the attack, though I didn't recognize any of their names. School's been closed the whole time. It's not like you missed out anything. Will they reopen the school? Supposedly on Monday. What if the cold attacks again? It's best you don't worry about that for now. You need to keep on resting. Yeah, I guess so. I'll stay here again tonight. Is that okay? Yeah, sure. We'll play some Halo 3. Heck, if I got Super Nintendo, we'll play some Super Mario World. Heck, I keep considering the idea of maybe one day getting an emulator or something. Because it'd be cool maybe just do a Let's Play Super Mario World. I enjoy watching Let's Plays of Super Mario World. Okay, let me know if you need anything. Cool. I'm gonna make a bowl of cereal. Well, we had fun playing some Halo. I'm not as sore as when I woke up this morning. When I shower, I take off my bandages and examine the stab wound. Surprisingly, I've healed over pretty well. There's a nasty scar, but the wound is no longer in danger of reopening. I wonder if Akari had a hand in healing me. It's probably the only reason we're alive. Modern medicine plus magic. I made some lunch. Do you want to come and eat? Yeah, I'm starving. What are we having? Frosted flakes. It's my specialty, pancakes a la Akari. Akari has served 2 gigantic plates of pancakes. Oh, thank you. Did you use pre-made fix before? No, yes, but I added my secret ingredient. Sugar, right? Bleh. Sit down and dig the pancakes. They're really, really good. This is delicious, Akari. Thank you. Tea? Don't mention it. When we finish eating, Akari lets out a big yawn. Yeah, I might head home. I've been here for 2 weeks. Okay, thank you for being here. Oh yeah, thanks again for looking after me. Of course, Lunar. Oh, I called Miu earlier and she confirmed that school is back in session tomorrow. Will you come to class? I suppose so, just don't expect me to run laps around anything for a while. I want to talk to Satomi if anything else. I need some closure on the whole thing. I understand. Well, we'll walk there together in the morning. I'll come get you. Okay, sounds good. Oh, and don't forget, we need to wear our winter uniforms from tomorrow on. Oh, so new outfits. Cool. It's getting cold. It's only September! It's not cold till December. Everyone's like, wear a jacket, Lunar. I don't need a jacket! It's like, I like walking around in just a t-shirt in 50 degrees Fahrenheit weather. Yes, but Lunar, you're getting sick more often now. Fuck aging! You also get colder. Again, I said fuck aging. School is rather quiet today. It seems like a lot of students haven't returned, and honestly I don't blame them for not wanting to come back. Some of them would have lost friends and loved ones during the attack. It's only natural they'd quit. That about wraps up today's lesson. I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay out there. Oh, Lunar, can you hang back for a moment? I nod. I feared Satomi would want to chat. Wait for the rest of the class to empty before getting my seat. Lunar, how do you feel? I'm okay. I've even taken my bandages off. I'm really glad to hear that. Akari did a wonderful job healing you. So Akari did play a part in my recovery. That attack on the school was devastating, and I'm sorry that you had to experience such a harrowing ordeal. In addition, you saved my life. You jumped in front of a sword intended to cut me down. Why did you do such a thing? I acted without thinking. Hey, person's in trouble. I wanted to help you, and yeah. Why? We also haven't even thought. Should I tell her that? My body moved before I could even think about it. I saw you in danger and just reacted. You sacrificed yourself for me. It was noble, heroic. I owe you everything. It's cool. I'm just glad you're okay. How can I ever repay you? Find myself getting a little hot behind the ears. This kind of sincere thanks is embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, it would still be nice to be thanked like that, so yay. But it's cool, yeah. I'm just glad you're okay. There's no need to repay me. I just did what I had to. Thank you. Truly, thank you. I'm glad you awoke after being unconscious so long. You must truly have a strong will, stronger than I ever imagined. And the fact that you come back to school is just astonishing. Many of the students will never return, as I'm sure you've guessed. To see you here again, well, it's inspirational. So tell me a small smile. Anyway, if there's anything you need for this year, please let me know. I am at your disposal. It's the least I could do. Well, appreciate it. I'm going to learn how to transform eventually. I might need help with that. I am apparently a slow learner. Thank you, Miss Satsuka. I transformed like I get Deadpool's outfit. That's okay. Now, I'm sure you have a lot of things you need to catch up on. You should roll along now. This lovely gift. How did you know I would like such a thing? Thank you. I'll treasure this. Go on date. Mio? Yes, what do you want? Oh, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out or something. Though you seem kind of busy, I'm not. Oh well, what do you want to hang out? I don't mind hanging out. Besides, but it depends on where you want to go. I take a walk around the park? No? Yes, sounds nice. I do like walking around parks. It'd be nice if we had some more parks and they were better and people to walk around at the park with. Why did I suggest the park? I hate being outside. I'm okay with it. I guess it's kind of worth it. People will see me with a hot chick and be like, oh, damn, they cool. You don't go outside often, do you? Yeah, what goes away? I can only see you burning in the sunlight. It's not even that strong. Oh no, my beautiful pasty complexion will be ruined. Mio turns away and I hear a tiny snort of laughter, but she recovers quickly. I choose not to say anything about it. She'd probably be too proud to admit she finds me funny anyway. Mio notices some rose bushes nearby and walks over to them. I follow her and watch her gently touch the soft petals. A sweet smile etches in on her face. You like roses? I do. I particularly like the red ones. They are superior flowers. How so? Roses are resilient, and they are symbols of beauty and passion, but they possess a dark, thorny heart that you can only admire if you are careful. They are often used in alchemy potions, and they served as a symbol for crusading magical girls from ancient times. Huh. I didn't know most of that. I bet you have roses all over your house. Nope, my parents would never allow such things. Especially since those roses I like are red. Weird, why is that? The color red is too passionate, they say. They tell me I get too out of control when I wear red as well. So I tend to go behind their backs whenever I wear red outfits. I can't help but imagine me as parents as a couple of super lame folks with sticks up their butts. But who denies their children wearing a particular color? They seem pretty strict, but they notice the red clothes in your closet? They don't pay attention to me unless I let my grades slip or do something to embarrass them. I find that hard to believe. You're the top of your class, and I've never seen you do anything embarrassing. Humph! Don't just assume you know everything about me because we go to school there. I'm not saying I know you, I'm just trying to. It's how human interactions work. Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Just saying, you seem like a really nice girl to me. Got your life in order is all. I see, I apologize, I didn't mean to snap at you. It's okay, let's try and talk more. Get to know each other a little bit better. Yeah, I assure you I'm not a jerk. I understood, but should you work on your manners a little to hang out next, I should like to have an eloquent conversation partner. Ah, my heart. She's so cruel, but I kind of dig her arrogance. Alright, but you need to open up a little bit. I can't learn anything about you if you brush me off. I will try. Perhaps next time, we should spend time indoors. We should want to ruin your pasty complexion, would we? Was that her attempt at making a joke? Like my earlier one? I'd best give her a laugh for her efforts. Ha, good one. Want a croissant? You giving me a tasty croissant? I guess you're not so bad after all. Keep the gifts coming. Gawr's affection isn't high enough to ask her on a date. Try to level up 10 before hang out. I go to the roof lunch today. Ray's Owen went out there. Hey, seems like the school is back in full swing. I'd say it's nothing ever happened, but I guess a lot of students never came back after the break. How are you feeling, Ray? Me, I'm okay. A little shaken about my aunt and the attack at the academy, but all things considered, I'm doing okay. I feel better knowing I was able to kick some ass in the fight. You smashed the crap out of that masked demon. Hell yeah, I did. And I've got you to thank, actually. You kept training with me and helped me get stronger. Thanks, Lunar. Ah, you're welcome, Ray. Hey, here you are. Me. Oh, everyone's here. Hello. Good day. Geez, did you two start eating without me? How annoying. Haha, nah. We haven't done into lunch yet. Let's all eat together. We all share our meals, and it's kind of nice to do something normal for once. Lunar, how are you doing now? Is your wound still sore? Nah, I'm okay. Satomi said that Hikari helped me patch up. So thanks, Kari. Don't mention it. I'm just really glad I was actually able to help. Everyone really held their own during the attack. I'm proud of you all. Well, duh, as if we had let the school get destroyed. We did what we had to do. All of us, even you, Lunar. I admit I was worried about you being able to transform. You would just weigh us down. But you saved Satomi. You did well. Thanks. Say, after I passed out, what happened? Did anyone fight the cult leader? Oh yeah, we never told you. The cult leader escaped, unfortunately. She realized she was completely outnumbered. I would like to think that we had a Krillin moment, like with Frieza, like how Frieza blew up Krillin and Goku got really angry and transformed into a Super Saiyan. I'd like to think that as I was laying there bleeding, with my pancreas walking away, that all of you transformed into Super Saiyans in rage at my loss. I see. So all the enemies got away. The human ones, anyway. Make the asses of a few demons. What about the person with the green hair? So what happened next? Can we just leave ourselves open to an attack? No, we can't. We need to hunt down the cult members, but an end to them. Yeah, right now, how do you expect us to find out who they are? I don't know. Huh. Wouldn't even know where to start looking. Let me ask around a bit. Be careful, Mimi. You know what happened to Aya when she started asking around. Yeah, I know. Unlike her, I don't have any connections to the cult. But I'll still be careful. Thanks, Ray. We need to get to class. I think at this point, the teachers would only crack down on being late to class out of concern that, hey, if someone's late, does that mean they're dead? So it's not out of like, oh, you lazy people, you need to get to class. It's more like, hey, you were late to class. I was worried that your organs were no longer inside you. I'm glad you're alive. Okay. Rooftop field. Travel. Field. Give Ray a gift. Lucky Clover. Whoa, this is so cool. Where'd you even get this? You're the best. I love getting gifts from you. Somewhere else. Rooftop. Give Calorie a gift. Have some pizza. Yui's room. Well, that is adorable. Right, I should have been paying attention to everyone else's outfits too. I was just... Alright, I can't actually hang out with you right now, can I? Well, it's part of the day, so let's go here. Study alchemy. Schedule. Mew Park. That... Damn it. This is why I should have a flow chart. 'Cause I can't remember. And if I made a save before this, I could have just reloaded the save and fixed that. Well, crap. One of our very own students gave me some tips recently on how to enhance well-known potion recipes. I say I'm very impressed with this young woman's ingenuity. So today I'll be helping teach you how to create an advanced potion, the Finder Potion Plus. Here's what you need to do. Okay, schedule. Travel. Classroom cafe. Okay. Wow, what a nice gift. I never expected such a nice thing from you, Loner. Thank you for the gift. I'm really happy with it. Increase by 3. Spend time. Go on date. Hey, now we're in town. What would you like to do? Akari? Meet me at the arcade in a half hour, okay? Give me a head start. What? Watch Akari take off speed. I don't know what she can reach. What is with that girl? She's going to arcade? I decided to give her a head start after she requested. I'll just wait here and enjoy the mysterious piece of unwrapped candy I found in my pocket. I'm sure it's safe. Bleh, it's not candy. Has it been half hour yet? No, only a minute. I guess I could just walk to the arcade really slowly. I do take my time walking through town, but I'm still 5 minutes early. I figure I'll sneak up on Akari. Akari is new as usual, full of kids blowing their allowances trying to win cheap toys. There in the middle of them, and not much taller I might add, is Akari blowing her allowance to try and win a cheap toy. Oh no, why won't you drop it, you adorable piece of... Having a hard time? Geez, don't sneak up on me like that. Do you want to give me a heart attack? If anything was going to give you a heart attack, it'd be the mountain of sweets you eat every day. Why you gotta hurt a girl like that? I'm perfectly healthy and my metabolism is super high. I'm not fat at all. Never said you were fat. Besides, I know you have high energy to burn, Akari. Guess that's why I admire you. You're always happy and full of energy. I can see Akari's face blush. I realized I was being too mushy. I give myself a mental shake and change the subject. Right. What overly cute piece of cotton-filled crap are you trying to win today? Akari steps aside a little ashamed, and I can totally see why. You never told me you finally released the Cutie Star Super Deluxe Mega Plushie. Shh, you're yelling. I don't care. They said they were only going to be a handful of these released, and you're going to win the last one without me? I knew if I told you you'd get too excited, and I'd never get to hold it. Regain my composure, and watch a few mothers ushering their children away from us in fear. Ah, don't be ridiculous. You found the last one. You should be the one to keep it. I'm totally flying through my teeth. Well, the thing is, Hope Rising, I spent all my allowance trying to win it. Yeah, just can't afford to keep trying my shot to win this precious treasure. Maximum hope achieved. However, I'm calling it a super pinky promise favor you made me, back when I showed you the Cutie Star Calendar Planner app. Hope fading. Win me that plushie. Hope depleted. I can't really say no, can I? No. And don't you dare try and fake not winning it. If you say you have no more money left, I'll drag you away and let someone else swoop in on the machine. Surely has me barreled today. Fine. Stand aside and watch it pro. I drop my money in the machine. Familiar music begins to play, but the buttons light up. I begin to sweat. This is truly a game of intelligence and dexterity. I must use all of my training for this. 3 buttons up, right, enter. Is that the Konami code? Like the 3 goddesses of fate in Greek mythology. Oh, sweet and cruel lucky luck. Bless this poor child with your loving hand, so that I may emerge victorious. I move the claw up. Oh gods, did it move too far? Oh, I compose myself. Well, I realize the machine is on a timer. Only 10 seconds left. Crap, 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 crap. I move the claw far to the right, and surely I'm done for. I feel Akari looking over me like the Grim Reaper. I must be victorious. I slam my fist down on the final button, enter. Oh, I won. Yes, you did it, Lunar. I'm so happy I could kiss you. There's an awkward silence between us. But I won't, because you're gross. Thanks. That's legitimately made me feel sad. Ouch. Well, damn, I won it. I bend over to retrieve the glorious plushie and stare into its beautiful stitch eyes. Lunar, you won't just hand me over, will you? I'll be forever lost in the Kari's mountain of cheap toys. Take me home with you. I know you'll love me ever so tenderly. Well, the plush toy has spoken. Either I'm crazy or just hopeful. I look over at Akari and see her staring at Cutie Star lovingly. Sigh. I can tell Akari really wants this, possibly even more than I do. Who am I to stand in the way of love? I hand the plushie to Akari, then she quickly snatches it out of my hands. Thank you, Lunar. I was almost worried you were going to go back on your promise. Who, me? Never. Goodbye, my love, my cutie star. Come on, Lunar, let's go celebrate our victory. What do you have in mind? Nowhere expensive, please. Let's get snacks at the convenience store. Bless you, Akari. That I can do. Should I get Pookie or an ice cream? Or I could get... We've been here for 10 minutes. Pace the store by Akari is so indecisive when it comes to picking snacks that I am just about to leave her. She finally settles on a pack of mixed chocolate sweets. And I let out a sigh of relief. Why do you always take so long picking out food, Akari? Oh, it's just... I can tell. I've hit a nerve. I get a little concerned. Akari? Well, it's just Mom doesn't really like having sweets, so I get to have them at home. I enjoy. I kind of have to hide them, or eat them quickly before I get home. Sometimes she finds me and throws them out. I had no idea Akari's mom was so strict. I mean, Akari is an adult now. She's out of high school. Why can't she enjoy her sweets? I'm sorry, Akari. I had no idea. Tell you what. You can hide your sweets at my place and come over and enjoy them at your own pace. I promise I won't eat them either, unless I forget to do my shopping and have no food in the house. I can see Akari's tear up a little bit. Thank you, Lunar. You are a really good friend. I flash Akari a devilish grin, though I'm not sure what kind of creepy because she starts laughing. We go to the counter and pay for the notice. Akari sets the sweets next to mine. I take a step back. Huh? I forgot. She spent all her money at the arcade. Go to school. Class go by slowly days. Domin takes over practical magic class and pays Miss Yoshida. The academy is still very quiet due to the small number of students in attendance. Travel. Hallway. You would hope my memory was ever so slightly better than this. Damn it! Why is my memory so bad? Oh wow, hot pot. This is awesome. Let's dig in. Your best. You like getting gifts from you? Department store. Yo, Cowrie, you want to hang out? With you? Pass. Okay. Later. Okay, my feelings. Whatever. What do you want to do anyway? I don't know. Jeez, you came to me to hang out and you don't even have a plan? Are you stupid or just lazy? Actually, I just didn't think I'd get this far. That, or I just saw you and I was like, well, I didn't have time to plan. I just like, well, it was... I spent all my mental energy instead of thinking of a plan, working up the courage to just ask the fucking question. Both, probably. Well, I guess you can come with me to town. I need to stretch my legs for a bit. The walk to town with Cowrie is a little frustrating. She can act like a real brat, to be honest. However, she does seem to have her own unique brand of charm. She's like some over-the-top princess anime character. We entered the arcade to take a casual walk around, not actually stopping to play any games. Cowrie's eyes linger on the dancing rhythm game, but for some reason she won't admit wanting to play. Probably because she feels embarrassing. This place is so noisy. Do you want to go somewhere to eat? No, it's fine. I don't care. Alright then, I want to play something. My treat, your choice. Oh my god. Miss, you have, like, the perfect body for a cosplay outfit I'm making. Huh? Please, miss, will you be my model? Okay, I'll say this. I'm a fan of cosplay, but I feel it would be very inappropriate to just ask random people. I just want you to wear this super cute, slightly revealing cosplay and let me take photos of you in my basement? Okay, I went from someone being a bit impolite to, is this person fucking Jeffrey Dahmer? Jesus! No, go away, scumrat. That's perfect, your attitude is perfect for the character as all. I can't believe I found you. Okay, dude. I am somebody who really enjoys cosplay and all that stuff too, but I feel like I know there are some VTubers that actually get paid by companies to dress up as mascots from like their gacha games. But you know, that's a company and you're just some random guy, and it's really weird. It's really inappropriate. Like even before the basement thing. That was like, it just a little inappropriate. But then the basement thing, I'm like, are you this, even if you're not intending, like it sounds kind of, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer-ish. Like you're gonna kill people, so kind of concerning. Are you single? Okay, that's not even how you ask that. One, even before you made us feel like you were a serial killer, the cosplay thing I feel kind of really fucked up. Also, she already told you to go away and called you a rat. as I burp into the microphone. But here's the thing, even if you were like trying to ask somebody out, you don't start with that. You just go up to them and you politely introduce yourself while making some sort of, interesting conversation, and then you just sort of casually bring up wanting to either have their phone number or go somewhere with them. 1, if they're not interested, they'll let you know. 2, if they're in a relationship, they'll let you know. Asking like this is just... This is not how social interaction works. Even I know this. This guy is reaching levels of cringe I never thought possible. I turn to Kaori knowing she is going to let this guy have it. Sorry, did you just ask me if I was single? Do you honestly think I would give a worm like you any thought at all? I mean, look at you, you're disgusting. You're so vile I thought a sick pig had given birth to you. Don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't exist in the same universe as me. I swear this guy's nose just started bleeding. Something about Kaori was making this guy really excited. Well, that's kinda weird, but okay. Come with me to this anime convention this week, please. And again, there's nothing wrong with asking somebody to go to an anime convention with you. But I feel like that's something that you should know somebody a bit first. I mean, even if it's a non-romantic thing, which, keep in mind, all the way he's being has got very strong romantic undertones. And by romantic, I mean... non-wholesome? We'll go with that. Undertones? But I'm like, there's nothing wrong with asking someone to go to a convention with you, but you should know them a bit first. Like, it definitely should not be the first thing you do together. It's not an appropriate escalation of things. The convention this week? Damn, I didn't buy my ticket. What part of no don't you understand? I can't believe you're still here. I wouldn't waste a good rope on hanging you. Weird saying, but whatever. Should I intervene? Look, guy, I guess I can't really sit back and let you hit on my girlfriend anymore. Thought it was funny at first, but she's getting mad. Why don't you go stalk some other girl for a while? Man, the guy slinks off defeated, and I bask in my glory for only a moment. How dare you? Do you think yourself worthy enough that I would be your girlfriend? I'm disgusted. Hey, I didn't... Do you want the guy to come back? I got him to go away. Or are you the one taking this too seriously? I simply said you're my girlfriend to get the guy to fuck off. You're the one taking it seriously. I'm just casually saying it like, okay, I'm cool. You're the one, like, I'm just sitting here eating my bowl of Frosted Flakes, and you're the one, like, being all serious. Why so serious? Why so serial? Frosted Flakes. There. I should pay attention. You're angry about something. I was only trying to help. Besides, I got rid of him, didn't I? Tch, fine. Whatever I suppose you want. Thanks. Well, thanks, or whatever, idiot. Okay. Library, convenience store. Go to school. Don't know what Miu is up to, but okay. Terrible. That's a horrible thing to say. I just mean, you don't look like your usual peppy self. Oh yeah, Miu's been studying so hard, I haven't had time to do my usual exercise. You really need to run free, don't you? I'm a young and wild horse. I need the wild open fields to gallop free, plus some yummy hot pot to fuel me. I don't think horses eat hot pot. Nah, I'm sure they would if you gave it to them. Right, so, you want to hang out for a bit? I've got time to kill. Hell yeah, where do you want to hang? Not sure, how about a walk around a beach or something? Great. Freaking love the beach. Get on my back. I'll take us there. I'm not doing that. I'd be okay with that. Then again, I don't think I'd be opposed to... Like, everyone's got like their height requirements for relationships. Honestly, I would say anywhere between 4 foot or 9 foot. But then again, there wouldn't exactly be a 9 foot tall, you know, waifu for me, because the square cube law of physics says that it's impossible. But I would, like, ideally, I would say, what is your type, Looter? A 9 foot tall, doting futa waifu who is fit and athletic and super loving and caring and hyper affectionate and likes to play video games with me. But the damn square cube law of physics means it's impossible for a 9 foot tall person to exist unless they have like superpowers or something. Because otherwise their knees and back would just completely die. And of course I'd be like wanting like Lady Dimitrescu sort of physique, but slightly more athletic and bigger tits still, and still futa. And I don't like the blue skin. I would like either, I mean, it could be, you know, tan, white, black. Like, race really doesn't matter. But I would say I am a little bit more, I would say preference of Albedo from Overlord. Heck, I would say a DBZ fusion of Roll Casket and Albedo from Overlord would have both a very attractive physique and a nice personality. But yeah, I would say Lady Dimitrescu is nice, except for the whole vampire violent thing or being malicious. Also, like not that, like, you know, not a vampire, you know, or violent or mean. Basically, imagine a woman who is this, like, kind of like Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8, but not a vampire and not violent and not mean, and super loving, doting, caring, sweet, gentle, and like my best buddy, but also super hyper affectionate and horny, and a little bit taller than Demetrescu, and bigger boobs, and futa, and really like sucking my dick. And I can like play putt-putt with her and like smack her ass from time to time. You're just like smack her butt cheek really hard. Yeah, she can smack my butt back too. She'll also probably do more than that, but still. But yeah, like I said, height requirements. Anywhere between 4 foot and 9 foot. But like I said, granted in the Bible there's stuff about people like being 26 feet tall. I'm talking about you, King of Ooze. Like that, I think that could be interpreted two ways. Either the King of Ooze was literally a fucking 26 foot tall man, and by 26 foot tall, I mean, they said 26 cubits. So technically more like 35 feet tall. But also people can interpret that as the man literally just had a bed that big. Which means the dude literally had a bed that was 35 feet long by 35 feet long. Well, I assume it was also 35 feet wide. That being said, where the fuck would you put a 35 foot long bed? So I mean, it could be the dude was just like 5 foot tall, but had a 35 foot long bed because he was such a rich, opulent person. So either the statement is a statement that he was a fucking huge ass motherfucker that was like, bigger than a lot of trees, or he was just a really rich dude showing off his wealth. But I'm pretty sure saying my type is a 9 foot tall, fit, futa, big titty waifu who is sweet, loving, and adorable, and doting to me, and kind. One, not only do the laws of physics say that's impossible, but let's be clear, even if the laws of physics didn't matter on that and such a person existed, they would not like me. So, there's both the laws of physics and me just outright being, well, gross. It's like that line from fucking the intro of Zone of the Enders Second Render. The human race, it's like the universe and human, it's like, fuck. The universe and human subconscious are really their own end. But rather it's the laws of physics, as well as just Lunar being such an ugly fucking bastard, are willing no one to like him. Just know I'll cuddle a fucking body pillow after this. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind if, anywhere between 4 foot or 9 foot. I feel like anything, like even if there were people that were over like 9 feet tall, they were like 26 feet tall, I feel at that point that's too much. That's too much. I think like 12 foot tall, still too much. 11 foot, maybe pushing it. 10 foot, maybe I could, be okay with that. But I feel that's a little much. But I'd say 9 foot tall. Maybe an 8 or 9 foot tall futa waifu with giant tits and a very pretty face and fit and athletic and very affectionate and horny and also doting and kind and respectful and not violent. Basically somebody who would never try to hurt me under any circumstance. Then again, like I said, the other end of the spectrum is fine too. I'd be okay with a 4 foot tall person. Heck, I don't know what height gawrgura is supposed to be. Heck, I think Shylily's like, what, 4'10"? Right? I can't remember. And gawrgura, like, I know people say, like far as, one, obviously, gawrgura's got a really good sense of humor. She's hilarious. And she's just really fucking silly about a lot of things. Just, what can I say, peppy, full of energy. But do you guys want to know what I see when I look at gawrgura's VTuber model? I see a 30-year-old, 4'8" woman who does not live on a diet of exclusively McDonald's. That's what I see. I see somebody who's skinny, who is not fat. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, What I see when I see gawrgura is like a 4'8" tall woman who is, you know, not living off of a diet of eating McDonald's every day like that Super Size Me video. Granted, I'm saying this as I'm eating fucking Taco Bell, which is probably not any healthier. But hey, Baja Blast. Hey, you guys remember Street Sharks? That thing about, like, there was a commercial about that? And Taco Bell had toys from that. I'll post a commercial of that into the community post, okay? But, yeah, I think gawrgura can actually bring that back. Like, imagine if Taco Bell partnered with gawrgura, and they made, like, or heck, what if that cartoon, that it was technically a kid's cartoon here in America, Street Sharks. It was about, like, it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except instead of turtles, it was sharks, and they could actually swim through the fucking roads and shit. Which honestly, that had to be either absolutely fucking shit for people that had to repair that. But then again, heck, that's really good job security for the people in construction, having to constantly rebuild the roads. Then again, imagine those taxes. Or imagine the commute. Like, oh, sorry, I can't get through the road. Sharks swam through the fucking highway. Fucking son of a bitch. Then again, oh my god, imagine the danger of that. Like, imagine a semi-truck going down the freeway, and it just hits, like, a part of the road missing. Oh man, you'd have so many deaths just from car accidents. Anyway, there are sharks that swim through the fucking roads. It's cool in a cartoon. In real life, it'd be, like, the most collateral damage ever in a superhero that isn't, like, fucking Superman. But I think, like, imagine that it's gawrgura. Like, heck, you know, the Street Sharks thing had people that were like, you know, there was a hammerhead shark and a great white shark, and there's two other types of sharks, but I can't really remember what they were. Nor can I really remember, like, other types of sharks. But I mean, we're just not like fish, or like, and Gurb, like, I'm not a fish, like, whatever. I'm just saying. Okay, we'd have gawrgura, we'd have shylily. Who else? Who else would be? I don't know. We could have asmongold. Just like he's not even a fucking VTuber or you know, an aquatic person. Wait, does asmongold go swimming? When was the last time asmongold went swimming in a pool? I don't know. When was the last time? It's been like a decade since I went swimming. I used to be trained as a lifeguard at one point. Yeah, I was actually really good at that. I was a really good swimmer. That being said, I haven't gone swimming in like a decade. Also, I am not athletic and I've gotten fatter since then. I think most of my, like, I'm 5'11", but I'd say most of my life, like when I was 13, I was 5'11" already. Like I'm 5'11", and I reached that height back when I was 13 years old. I was 150 pounds at that time. And then, of course, when I graduated high school, you know, I'm 18, 19, whatever. Back then, I was like, what, 170? I think I was 170 pounds for quite a few years. My body doesn't seem to want to change weight very well. I've been trying to work out a lot lately, and I have not succeeded on building any muscle or losing any fat. I look like I have a fucking beer belly. I mean, you guys can see that in the fucking video. Like, heck, I had a video recently posted where I was singing, like, the song from Green Day. You know, those granny's got a little picture of an anime guy playing pool, because it's supposed to represent me. You know, I don't remember where that picture originally came from. Everything's like stuff I've just ripped off of Google Images, and I don't write notes down. But, you know, it does for most of that video show me, albeit with a black mask and shit on. That way I don't have people typing the comments about how they're just puking over themselves, looking at me. But aside from that, I mean, I understand that my general frame is not very attractive. I am fat, and my arms are way too thin. So I don't really have bicep muscles. I can't really bench or do push-ups or run or jog or, you know, be a functional human being. All around, I'm just a fucking failure who's terrible at everything, and I'm a defective human being. So, yay, Lunar D8's a worthless piece of shit. But aside from the fact that I have no value and I'm completely unlovable or basically unwantable and completely fucking worthless as a person, give me a moment. I'm just taking a moment to feel better about, well, an outright statement of the truth. But just because it's not true doesn't mean it doesn't fucking hurt. Or at least annoy me. Whatever. Moving on. Just saying, I used to be able to swim a lot. Can't do that anymore. I'll say back, I would say until about 2 years after my divorce, which was like forever ago at this point. It's like a lifetime ago. I'd say, honestly, I was 180 pounds. About 185, actually. I'd say usually I'd be bouncing between 180 pounds to 185 pounds up to the point of the COVID pandemic. So, up until the point of the COVID pandemic, I was, even by the end of the COVID pandemic, I was basically between 180 and 185 pounds. And then about, over time, I've just sort of kept gradually like gaining, 5-10 pounds of fat every year. Though a lot of that was just me. I mean, I was working at a factory having about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day, eating like 6,000 calories a day just because I had to. I couldn't stop eating because I needed to keep working. But, heck, I was like, ibuprofen for breakfast. Don't actually do that, guys, but it was a necessity for me. It was what was required for work. That being said, I did quit that job because, well, I'd be off work and I'd be laying in bed. My knees were throbbing in pain at all times, and my chest and head was hurting all the time. I mean, I felt like I was basically having a fucking heart attack at all times, laying down on my bed. And they just kept increasing the quotas over and over. And it's like, I don't mind working, but they made the job completely fucking impossible. Plus, the job itself, long term, that place is going to go bankrupt. Then again, half the places I've ever worked at don't exist anymore because they went bankrupt. But yeah, they were having to turn off the fans and the air conditioning to try to save money. They kept raising the quotas because they were losing profits from how, the economy was doing with them. So they decided, oh no, we're losing our profits. What do we do? I know, we'll take it out on our employees who are already working themselves to death. At that point, you literally give me a job that's completely impossible. And let's be clear, had I stayed, I was going to stroke out. I was going to die. So at the end of the day is this, I don't mind working, but if you're asking me a job where you're telling me to work myself to death, literally, where you are giving me a job that is completely impossible, even on 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, to where it still can't be done, and I'm still working as hard as I can, despite the fact that I'm in pain, trying to do the absolute best I can, and you then disrespect me and treat us all like shit, and then try to demand even more of us. And the fact of the matter is this, it's like, okay, if I keep working at this, it's like, yeah, I'll be able to get by with my bills, but I mean, heck, it's only because of all the overtime I was able to buy this computer or get all the games I did for Steam anyway. Now I'm basically just playing a bunch of free games or going back to games I already bought. And the only reason I'm able to get by on savings this long is because I only spend money on my bills and food. Also Steam. For like Let's Plays. And even then, when I get stuff on Steam, I usually got 80 or 90% off discounts. Or a lot of times free stuff. But I'll tell you this. During this entire time I've not had a job, I've been living entirely off my savings. From all the fucking overtime. I even had a little bit of a 401k and I just withdrew all the money out of that. That being said, I have not received any government assistance. I have not received help from anybody. I have not received a single unemployment check, and I have not received a single food stamp. I have not received any fucking help from anyone. Or anything. However, that could possibly come back to bite me in the ass because If I had been able to collect any sort of unemployment, then maybe I would have been less worried about the finances of my rent and stuff in the very recent future. But hey, I've been trying to look for work for a few months now. And yeah, that's going very, very badly. Nowhere is fucking hiring. Unless I want to get a job at like a fucking Walmart. It's funny, I graduated high school with 4.0 honors diploma. I took classes like calculus, physics, and chemistry and fucking aced all of it. Couldn't go to college because I couldn't afford that shit. Beyond that, I've have all this fucking experience working my whole fucking life. I'm in fucking Eagle Scout. I have never committed a fucking crime. Aside from the few times I've had, tickets for being in car accidents, which are things I couldn't even control. It's like, I literally got izakai'd a few times. I've been hit by a full-size pickup truck going 75 miles an hour, right straight into the driver's side of my car, and yeah, I got a $200 ticket for that. I also was, at one point, working in a place where I was doing electrostatic painting, where I was breathing and ingesting powder paint, so that I was literally being required to eat my own vomit every day, and that's not a euphemism or an expression or analogy. I was literally eating my own vomit because I wasn't able to stop doing the work I was doing because they needed, a certain amount of work done. And me going to a trash can to vomit was not allowed. So what would happen is I would vomit in my own mouth, and I would be required to swallow my own vomit or be fired. That was the law. That was the way that is. That's the way that job was. Basically, you eat your own vomit, or you don't have a job. That is life. That is part of being an adult. Part of growing up is learning to just know that you're worthless, everyone hates you, nobody wants to talk to you, people want to hurt you, everyone considers you disgusting, people vomit in their mouths fucking looking at you, and that your job requires you to be in terrible physical pain, work 70 hours a week, and eat your own vomit, or you lose your job. I may sound just a little bit bitter about that, but I'm just saying, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of hours in excruciating pain, not to mention the fact that I was feeling very ill, lightheaded, and eating my own vomit. I think I have a right to feel a bit just jaded over that. Just a bit. I forget the fuck I'm talking about. Just saying. I would date women between the ages fucking retard. Well, age, okay, let's see with that. I would say I'm 37, so the ages I would consider appropriate for me to date would be between 22 and 54. But yeah, heights. 4 foot and 9 foot. Honestly, my preference would be a 9 foot tall, doting Fuda waifu. But the laws of fucking square cube law of physics says human beings can't be that tall. Let alone the fact that normal, 5'4" tall women with big tits tend to have terrible back pain. And honestly, I'm basically asking for a woman who is taller than Lady Dimitrescu from fucking Resident Evil 8, but with even bigger tits. And not just in general, but in proportion. So not only the tits will be bigger because they're taller than Lady Dimitrescu, but even bigger than that. Also Futa. And not a vampire. Or violent. Like a very chill, laid-back personality. And everyone's like, you just want a 9 foot tall Futa waifu with giant titties to sit and play Halo 3 with you, and then you can rest your head on her thigh pillows. Yay, thigh pillows. And then she can pet your head and tell you you're, a good boy and all sorts of positive things and tell you you're cared about and handsome and she cares about you. I can dream, can't I? But yeah, I'm just saying, Gura, when I look at gawrgura, what I see is I see a 30-year-old adult who is 4'8" and actually eats responsibly, so that she's not like living off of McDonald's and super overweight. She's just a 30-year-old who is healthy and not fat and who's just short. I would still date her, though. That being said, there's also the fact that would she date me? And the answer is no. Heck, I've seen IRL pictures of Shylily on the internet. Yeah. I think she looks very sexy. She looks very, very, very sexy. That being said, would she want to date me? The answer is no. Absolutely not. But hey, it's not going to stop me from making a lewd joke describing how much, I think she's attractive. Also, I've watched some reaction videos, and like I say, I enjoy the personality. But yeah, when was the last time Asmongold went swimming? Or gawrgura, shylily. But yeah, imagine if you did a remake of the Street Sharks cartoon, but instead of the sharks, it was like aquatic VTubers, and two of them is you got gawrgura, and then you got shylily, and then I don't know, you have a few others. You have to be limited to 4. You can have more people, but you can have most of them be straight up VTubers, and you just have Asmongold. He wouldn't even be a VTuber version of him. It'd be an anime. And here's the thing. You'd have an anime. Just a full-on anime remake of Street Sharks. But instead of the sharks that we are used to, it's gawrgura and shylily. And then here's the thing. You got other VTuber anime characters that are also Street Sharks. And then all the people are anime. Everything in the entire anime is anime. You're like, well, of course everything in anime is anime. Well, what else would it be? And here's what it'll be. Everything, and it's like the Shoko no Kano, the deer thing, the thing I can't pronounce, the thing with the deer anime girl that's literally, it's like an anime character that has Dark Souls energy, where she's walking through a fucking door and just breaking the thing out of the frame with her fucking antlers, the most crazy meme bullshit stuff area. And yeah, it's chaotic insanity, but I'll tell you this, it's so fucking hilarious. It's funny. And especially that little dancing meme thing. That's so fucking cool. Heck, I remember seeing a video. Oh, there's Ilulu. Though technically that's a dog boy, but whatever. That'll work. I think that's hilarious. You'd have a dog character swimming through the fucking ground. Or how about this? What else? Smuggalana. You have a fox. Or about Fillion at that point. No, Fillion could be the bad guy. Oh no, Fillion would want to be the bad guy in that situation. It's she's the super villain. Blushing Magical Girls, whatever that is. Bursting Magical, Gushing Magical. You guys know what the show with the anime girls with the tentacle hentai and the nipple pasties. And everyone's you're making that already lewd anime sound worse than it is. Heck, everyone's always going on about Raising of the Shield Hero or that redo healer anime, and I'm there's another anime called the Strongest Brave Who Craves Revenge. It's about a guy named Raoul Evans, and it makes redo of healer look like fucking SpongeBob. They are never going to fucking animate that shit. They will never. Even the people that considered redo of a healer, completely okay and tasteful, they would be oh my god. But even then, I would like to see that animated. But then again, I am a horrible person. Anyway. But yeah, Ilulu did a little parody of the deer dance thing. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The deer song. It makes you, it reminds you of System of a Down deer dance. You guys ever listen to the Toxicity album with System Down? You got Prison Song, you got Needles, Deer Dance, Jet Pilot, X, Chop Suey, Bounce, give me a moment, Forest, Atwa, Science, Shimmy, Toxicity, Psycho, and Aerials. And heck, in the actual original CD, there was a bonus track with, I think, Arto, It was a sort of... it had a lot of drums in it. System Down technically made 8 albums. There's the debut album, there's Storage Melodies, there's Hit... Okay. So we have... Well, technically there's 7 albums, and plus System Down came back together, did a few single songs, but it was kind of supposed to be an 8th album. But the first 7 albums, you had the debut album, you had Toxicity, you had Steal This Album, you had Hypnotize, you had Mesmerize, you had Storage Melodies, you had Hidden Melodies, and of course, Surge went on to make a bunch, like a dozen different albums, solo stuff, one of which was Elect the Dead. And of course, the rest of the band did their own stuff too. I think Scars on Broadway and Laguna Blade or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Heck, Serge Tankian did some stuff with the Wu-Tang Clan at one point. Then again, Linkin Park's done stuff with Infected Mushroom. And Infected Mushroom, like there's a song called Smashing the Opponents, where it's got Jonathan Davis from Korn as the main singer of that. Something about deer. I don't know. Oh, right. You guys know, like, the deer anime. It's got, like, terrible CGI deer that's just completely fucking out of place in an anime. What we do is this. We'd make an anime remake of Street Sharks. Where the sharks are, like, you got Shylily and Gawrgura. And then everything in the anime, from the villains, which is probably Fillion, and all the side characters and the normal people, and of course the main heroes like Shylily and Gawrgura and all of them will be like anime or VTuber anime. Heck, like you have April O'Neil and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rev. You can have like Rev Says Desu or Kirsch or any of those people as like the the news reporters. And heck, we could have like Raging Golden Eagle being like a dude who is like, like the Teenage Mutant Turtles, you had the dude with the mask and the hockey stick. Who would be Splinter in this situation? I don't know. Type in the comments who Splinter should be. But yeah, one of the actual sharks alongside like Shylily and Gawrgura, it's just Asmongold. But here's the thing. Everything in the entire thing is anime. And VTuber anime. And stylized anime VTubers. And then Asmongold is just... It's just real life Asmongold. It's just real life Asmongold. We can like make it wear like the capture outfits, like from not even the Golem thing where they put the little outfit with all the balls from motion capture outfits, but that we mainly did that for CG of Asmongold because it still made look real. It's just like we can't actually expect Asmongold to swim through concrete. Okay, it's not going to work, especially as the concrete's not real. Well, no, that could work. We just have Asmongold go to a swimming pool, and he's just like wearing a pair of swim trunks or whatever, and he just like jumps in and swims in an Olympic pool, and then we just CG over the pool, a road, and he's just swimming through, and the water splash turns into concrete. Then again, what if you like made certain small stylistic changes? For example, a lot of animes tend to have a lot of explosions, right? So what if you like swap certain things? Like what if what if you swap mushrooms with explosions, like all the natural, like you go through a forest and there's all these little tiny pictures of explosions, but anytime anything actually explodes, it just looks like a mushroom. Not like a mushroom cloud, but actual just like, oh, fuck, it's a shiitake mushroom. Okay, I'm getting a little bit off the rails there. But I'm just saying, like everyone else's anime, and then you just have real world Asmongold just swimming through concrete, fighting against, I don't know. I don't know what like Lord Zed? Like who would be, like would Fillion just like throw out a Pokeball with Lord Zed in it Does anyone remember that enemy from the bad guy from the Power Rangers? Okay, I've gotten a little bit off topic. I don't remember what any of us were doing. I don't remember what's happening. But I'm just saying, imagine real world Asmongold just being part of that anime. Yeah, I'm going to end this because I kind of forgot what's happening. How do I... What is happening? Just trying to... Okay. Well, I'm just going to end the video because I got a little distracted and went off topic, and I really need to try to stay focused. Where's OBS? Okay. Bye. How is it an hour and 49 minutes? I was like talking for 2 minutes. Okay, maybe I lost track of time. Sorry.